Welcome to The Craze in 10 or Less. This is the show where I give it to you in 10 minutes or under, and if I don't, you know how we do. Anyway, why is it important for you to keep your head down while still looking up? That's the topic of the day. I'm Sam the Crazy Man Vera. Stop acting up. Let's get it. All right. You're like, Sam, can you ask that question again? I'm glad you asked because I will. Why is it important for you to keep your head down while still looking up? All right, let's get into it. So, what do I mean by that? So, everybody wants to make something of themselves. Everybody has a goal in mind, at least. Anybody who's trying to create something, a business, an album, a book, a toy, whatever it is. Now, the difference is between looking down and looking up is that when you have your head down, you're grinding. When you have your head up, you're dreaming. That's the only difference, right? So, why keep your head down when you are in the lab? The reason why you want to keep, the most important reason why you want to keep your head down when you're in the lab grinding is so you're not distracted by what the other guy's doing. The other girl, the other guy, or whatever they're doing, you're not distracted by it. You're not trying to compare. You're not trying to compete. You're just focused on your mission. And what is that mission? It's the look up part. It's the dream. You have a dream in mind. You have a goal in mind. That dream becomes a goal. The goal turns into a plan. The plan becomes the grind. The grind allows you to achieve your dream, to reach your dream. You know what I'm saying? You see how that worked? You see how we broke that down? So, if you're constantly looking to the side, and you're constantly looking at what everybody else is doing, you're never going to be able to fully fulfill your mission. There's a caveat to this as well. And I want you to understand, because I was plagued by this. And whenever I create these episodes, it's based on my experience. It's based on what I've learned. Sometimes it takes a minute for me to learn because this coconut, what? Stubborn. But I learn. And that's the whole thing. Are we able to learn? I was one of them that I had an idea. Before I even went to the lab, I broadcasted it. And it set me back because what happens is if somebody thinks that idea is viable, they're going to snatch it up. Before I was able to really realize or conceptualize or even create what I intended to do, right? Because I was out there marketing a product that wasn't ready. But somebody else probably had more resources, better means, and they just ran with it. It's like, you know what? This is my idea now. Too bad you didn't do what you needed to do, right? And that was my bad. The other thing was I was always looking to the side. I was always looking to see who's in the race. Did I need to speed up? Did I need to slow down? Could I take a break? All those things because I'm worried about what the other guy was doing, right? I'm looking to the side instead of just focusing on the mission. It's interesting because when I look back at some of the things that I started out doing, they were all half cups because I was preoccupied by the noise around me instead of keeping my head down and grinding. Now, if you know me and anybody who knows Sam knows that I'm a hustler. I put into work. There's no doubt about it. I'll go into the gym and I'll be the last one walking out. I'm going to put into work. I'm going to work till failure, right? Till my muscles give out, till my eyes start burning, till I get a migraine, my hand starts cramping. I'm gonna muscle through it. But there's a fault to that, because the mouth, I want to share what I do. I always got excited. And that probably has to do with the fact that I was the youngest boy in the family. You got to go psychological and stuff. And there's some things where you're one of 4 kids and you want attention, right? So subconsciously, as I reflect, I'm like, dang, that could be it. Stop it. So like right now, I've been in a lab working on a 2-year plan. And until things are ready, you're not going to know, right? And there's some things that are game changers that no one's going to know. And there's a reason for it. Because I've seen how I've not benefited from being a little early to the dance. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to anybody in the creative field is keep your head down. Work on what you need to do. Don't worry about what's happening out there. Social media is always going to be there. The world's always going to be there. No one's going to miss the fact that you got your head down. People are going to be curious if they know how you play the game. But let them be curious, because curiosity sparks interest. Right? I wonder what's happening there. That's odd. That's uncharacteristically of this person. Right? So, and then when you look up, the only thing you need to be looking at is, how close am I to achieving that dream? Look up at the stars. Imagine what a world would be if you did X, Y, and Z. Then come back down to earth and put in the work. You will be better off because of it. You will be better off because of it. Stop putting your opinions on what people are doing out there, because you're not doing things. One finger out, a lot of fingers at you. Who wants that? So stop being a critic. You might have the knowledge, but don't have the work ethic. Right? So, and you see that a lot. There's a lot of people with opinions that criticize everything and everything everyone's doing, but they don't have the work ethic. They're not willing to do the work. Right? Always looking for shortcuts. Who cares? What sets you apart from everybody else is the hustle. What sets you apart from everybody else is the work. What you put out there. How much time you put into it. How much you care about you. Because your work is you. It's an extension of you. Nobody else. So if it's half, it's you. If it's full, it's you. Whatever it is, it's you. Nobody else. It's what you put into it. You know what I mean? So forget about what's happening out there. Keep your head down. Don't worry about what Freddie's doing, what Joanna's doing, what Margaret or Bobby are doing. Oh, they just got a publishing deal. How come I didn't get one? Oh, they just got into stores. How come I didn't? Grind. Put your work in. Finish your product first. Once it's done, then the next step, right? The first order of business is creating the product. The next step is now marketing the product. Don't put, what is it? The horse before the carriage before the horse, whatever it is, that phrase. Be methodical and look. The reality is, it takes time. A solid plan takes time. A solid plan to produce material. It's 12 months to 24-month plan. Something that you want to have viable, market ready, that's appealing, but it takes at least 12 months to 2 years. It all depends on your situation. If you're working alone, whether you're working with others, whatever it is, it takes time. So give yourself timelines. Be realistic with yourself. Keep it under wraps. Zip it. Focus. Right? Zip it. Focus. That's it. And you'll be surprised what happens when you look up and you're holding that masterpiece. That project that you bled for. your marketing plan behind that project that you put together. And you'll be surprised what happens at the end. Because karma is real. And what you put out there into the universe is what you're going to get back. So if you want to be a critic and be Siskel and Ebert, then go do that full time. But if you really want to be a creator, head down, grind, head up, dream. That's it. Keeping it simple today. That's the topic of the day. What did you think? Do you like it? Do you think I'm crazy? You say, Sam, there you go again. You're acting up. I know, but don't come at me. It's all out of love. This is based on my experience and what I learned about me, and I'm sharing it with you. You can take it. You don't have to take it. Whatever it is, I still hope you enjoy it, and I thank you for taking the time to watch this episode. If you have any feedback, leave it in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up. Share it with a friend. If you know somebody out there who is doing this and should be doing this, send it to them. You know what I mean? And if there's any topics you'd like me to cover, hit me up. I'm willing to do that as well. Least and most importantly, hey guys, I'm not booked for them before. If there's an alien in my toilet, you didn't pick up 1, 2, and 3. Now's your chance to get all 4. Can you go and sign up to my landing page today, right now, and put it in the comments below? Yo, Sam, I saw this video. You know what? Yeah, I didn't back it before because it wasn't something I wanted or whatever. But you know what? I'm going to hook you up. I want to get a copy. Let me know that you actually signed up today. We launched January 3rd. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. And I hope that you're there. And I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. This is the Crazy 10 or Less. I'm Sam the Crazy Man Vera. You guys have a blessed day. Peace.